be that one sacrifice. What the hell? No good. There's already a significant number of them getting into settlements. They need our help. We must save the people of the village. I'll not allow you to attack my village. I'll skewer every last one of them. Mysterious monsters are attacking the village now. Anyway, let's save the harpies. Oh, you who have feathers, I be sacrificed to my lord. What is this? Help! Stop! We'll deal with you. Alright. Can I recruit you? Not right now, it seems. Alright. Thanks for your help. Here, take this! Yeah, drink obtained. Harpy was evacuated. Let the lives of the hero be dedicated to my lord. Ah, 3 of you, huh? Still can't be recruited, I assume. Alright. My lord is in the ancient city, and this is sustenance. Go back to your ancient city or whatever. All life is my lord's food. Not one step inside. You guys help the residents who are still stranded outside. I should check on how many cheaper paws I have. 11 still. Alright. That's enough for now. Worship and praise the great lord. Most of the residents have already taken refuge in the inn. The defense is strong, but don't worry about this one. I don't need help either. Protect the residents who are still out and about. Be sacrificed to my lord. Please let me go. I will not allow my people to be touched. Leave! Thank you very much. Please accept this. Super Jam Blind Strike. Alright, now I need to go swatch Promisetine's job again. Because she maxed it out. It's only a level 1 cook. La catching up to do. The insides are uninhabited. Help the residents who are outside. Alright, so no going inside. Feed, my great lord. Good, be food for my research. We are also well-known fighters. We don't need help. Help the others. You are our enemy and you're protecting us? Wow, a group of 4. That's worth fighting. Give your life to the great lord. Does that lord rejoice in the offering of life? If so, then disappear with your lord. Well, time to go back down and swap out Promisetine's job. Archeo, do you need help? Leave it to me. There seems to be an individual at the top of the big tree who seems to be the leader. Then we're gonna hunt that one. Give your life to my lord. Damn, what strong monsters! Someone help us! What are you doing to my people? I'll give your life to my spear! Ooh, Marcellus reached Master of Blades level 20. Thank God. What are those monsters? The Fairy Queen helped us too! Take this! Alright. Evacuated. Alright. This else is good for now. We are servants. This life is for the Lord. I do not deny your loyalty, but my sword will not allow me to lay a hand on the innocent. Or will not allow you to lay a hand on the innocent. Now we have enough. I am a servant of the Great One. Offer all souls to that one. This one is the boss of the mysterious crowd. She seems considerably stronger than the others. Your soul and the soul of the Great One. Let's send them to hell together! Why do you sound so villainous? It will call your character into question. Anyway, I will not tolerate any more tyranny. I will have you leave! Looks like an easy shape to cut. I gotta be prepared. Forsaken Spawn appears. I assume I cannot recruit you. Alright. Seed of Origin, Nameless Tentacle, and Amulet of Nano. Michaela reached Commander of the Heavenly Army, level 20. As soon as the Forsaken, whatever it was called, was defeated, the atmosphere changed. The serving tribes fled in unison in the direction to the northeast. I knew they were the boss, but who were they? They're an unnamed. They're an otherworldly dark god that appeared from outer space in the primordial past. Or the unnameable. Probably one of the 16 doomsdays, anyway. What kind of being is the unnamed one? An evil god of doom who seeks to destroy all the worlds. She's destroyed several star systems and visited this world as well. Great nameless one. Alright. Dark God Alphys and I joined forces to intercept them, and we managed to seal them deep in the sea. So this one's closer to the Cthulhu, huh? The Paralogos must have broken the seal, but she's still asleep at the moment. So this attack was by one of the minions. So this attack is by one of the minions of that dark god. Another one that looks nasty. I've seen and heard of worlds destroyed by the Great Unnamed One. Not only humans and monsters, but all life perishes. I'd like to get some data on that. Tea-fetching doll, I'll ask you to hang out with me a bit later. For now, it's best not to touch the Great Unnamed One. There's no way to get there because the sealing area is very deep in the sea. Did you forget about the ball, the guidance ball? The deep sea. If we can't get there, then there's nothing we can do about it. I guess we'll just have to leave it be for now. If another serving group or unwanted shows up, we'll have to deal with them right away. An attack like that could happen again in another place. We must keep abreast of the information. Now we cleared out the obstacles, we'll continue our duel. Yeah, let's go back to the tower. Enough! Can't you see what's happening around you? If you fight each other, you won't be able to protect your own people. By the authority of the Monster Lord, previous queen, you're hereby removed from your post as queen. By the authority of the Monster Lord, you're hereby removed from your post as queen. Most of you are stripped of your queen titles. Huh? The queen, will be vacant in such a difficult time? What will happen to our family? It's better to not have queens that fight with such a difficult situation. If you're dissatisfied, then come at me. I'll crush you both. You don't need to bother, Monster Lord. If they want to sell it with a fight, I'll deal with them. It is by no means a wild argument. The dispute between the two is now a disaster for the community. If we had been here, there's no doubt this attack would have caused a lot more damage. Okay, I'll step down as queen. It's unavoidable. If I fight with you guys over this, the family is doomed. So the position of queen will be vacant for the time being. I'll take custody of these two. Even without a queen, there still needs to be a leader. Hold a referendum within 3 days to determine the leader for the time being. Then, over the next 6 months, set up the framework to hold elections. After 6 months, you'll run formal elections to determine the leader of the village. If the village is attacked by outside forces, contact me immediately. I'll immediately rush in and kick them out. The above is a proclamation from the Monster Lord. Immediately spread word through the village. Such masterful leadership. Thus, the decision of the Monster Lord was proclaimed throughout the village, that both queens were removed from their office and that a referendum will be held. The residents conveyed some frustration and anxiety, but many were happy that neither of the queens died. Generally speaking, Alice's judgment was correct. Fortunately, there seems to be no major disruption. And thanks to the raid, there were almost no casualties. To drive back such a large number of enemies, you are indeed the great hero, Luca. Here, this is from us. Really, we thank you. Alright, Ultra Gem of SP cost reduction, Infinite Harpy Feather obtained. CD, onward towards the third way obtained. Preparations for the referendum seem to be going well. Even the minority who are dissatisfied are keeping quiet because they are afraid of the Monster Lord. There is no good at a second Infinite Feathers, just in case you missed it somehow. Just like there's no good in a second Infinite Thread. It was not my intention to suppress your frustration with force, but for the time being, I ask you to keep quiet. Eventually, you'll have a political system without a queen. When that happens, you can take up your grievances there. We should remain in the village. Instead of being a source of political strife, we should use our strength for you. That's more my style anyway. Looks like there's no shortage of bloody battles. Alright, they joined the party. It's possible that another collab will happen someday. It would be nice to see a Black Souls collab with them. It seems like, at the very least, there's some groundwork for another Shrift collab, if nothing else. And this is the end result. Monsters are so foolish to end up like this. All of us, humans, monsters, angels, are stupid without exception. In spite of our stupidity, we have no choice but to work hand in hand and get along. I hope the agreement will work out too. But I'm not sure it'll go that well. I don't know if I'm in any position to say this after sticking my neck out so far. Oh, hold on. Didn't capture the first half of that. Oh. No, she just is continuing her sentence in the next one. In the end, it's up to the people of the village to decide. Whether it gets better or worse, the responsibility is theirs. Yeah, we should leave the rest to the girls. I know they can do it. And so, the ruckus of the Harpy settlement was put to rest. We resumed our journey to save the world. Thanks to you guys, both queens are safe. Thanks to you for rounding it all out. But we'll be busy preparing an election for a while. We'll do our best for peace. I hear that most of those attackers attacked this village. It seems like the neighboring towns and villages were mostly undamaged. See, this village stands out because of the big trees. If this place was destroyed, other towns and villages would have been in danger. Thank you for saving our queen. Without you, the village would have been destroyed. Some people in the village are not happy. They say that the Monster Lord's intervention was too authoritarian. But I don't think it would have been settled without outside intervention, after things went so far. The former Queen's faction has gotten a lot quieter. It seems they don't have the guts to fight the Monster Lord. The next election will determine our leader, right? Who will be elected? What about me? I'm pretty charismatic, and I have huge tits! People of the monster world are starting to greet each other. They seem to be trying to blend in with the village in their own way. The Queen, please. The Monster Lord is lenient. She should have punished those fascists of the former Queen faction who plot civil war. That mean place was rented by the former Queen faction with due process. It's so gruesome, I don't want to go near it. We are part of this community. We must work hard to blend in. Our policy will not change. We will retain Archaeopteryx as our next leader. But Archaeopteryx is a complicated name. We don't want to have invalid votes because I couldn't correctly spell it. I hope you're well, my queen. I hope they don't bully you. I'll be the next leader through legitimate vote. I'll prove that our queen was not wrong. I'll make Harpy Village great again. We too must reconcile with this settlement. We mean to make a pledge to the administrators so that they will understand our claims. It's not that I was frightened by the power of the Monster Lord and retracted my sphere. I just thought that without much power, it would protect the village. Can we lead the defense of the village to the Monster Lord's army? If the Monster Lord's army turns on us, who will protect the village? Let's see. Oh, I guess the shopkeeper here might say anything. Merchant. I'm glad this mess is under control. They're an important business partner. I've been Oh, you say the same thing. I knew we can't leave those from the monster world behind, could we? Well, I guess that's for the next leader to decide. It's kind of an unsatisfying end, but, well, maybe it's better than killing ourselves. In the end, both queens ended up being useless, but it's better than one of them dying. I told the people of Happiness Village that this dispute has been resolved. They can come and visit again. The danger of all-out battle has been averted thanks to the Monster Lord. I'm not convinced what the Monster Lord did is not interference in eternal affairs, but interference in eternal affairs through violence. say the same thing. The Queen's gone on a trip. She'll be back, right? Of course she will. Isn't that right, Great Hero Luca? The internal strife may be resolved, but the world's still in crisis. With your help... Even the powerful harpies of the monster world are staying quiet. It seems they can't resist the monster lord. Those who value strength as justice. Thanks to you guys, no one else had to die. Thank you, Great Hero Luca! I think about it, the Queen faction was too extreme. I told them to force the monster world people out of the settlement. I'm glad they didn't kill each other, but what was that weird marauding creature? Chirp chirp, good morning! It's another nice morning. Nothing there. Alright. Well, didn't mean that, but I'll take it. Let's talk to the chief here, see if he has anything. He'll probably be pretty grateful that the Harpy strife is done with. The old woman's always looking toward the future. I, for one, am trying to decide whether the curtain... You say the same thing. Alright, you say the same thing. Fine. Alright, you say the same thing too. Alright. Y'all say nothing different. Except for maybe one or two of you.